We're back. So we're getting into this part. I was going to do around it first. I can explain what I'm going to be doing tonight. Let me get that rolling. So this is a bar I built for my sister. Chainsaw live nail. So it used to be this wide. I added this. I'm going to mute this TV. Chainsaw live nail. Hey, I just said that. So it used to be this wide. Hey, man. Okay. So it used to be this wide. I added this. This used to be a shelf down there. I stole that, put it up here. If it's going to stay in the shop, it needs to be a workbench and a bar top. So we're going to put, I've used it before, put stools here, and it was a little high. So I'm going to add this footrest, and it kind of matches what's going on. I had these braces. I had to add this, some caster wheels. I put, hold on. I put this piece of wood on here. I have an idea for this because this was the shelf underneath, so it's cut a little short, but I have an idea. Something's going up there. Put some lag bolts, added some bracing underneath. We did the stain last night on the live. It's looking better. So that was a red wash and a couple different stains and blending them. Still a little dusty today. But this is what it looks like, guys. I had to sand these wood dowels down. I have a piece of wood covering that. So this is the storage underneath. It's got some lights. Hi, Mom. My mom's online, I think. I just read that. So we're going to get after, this is all loose. I'm going to put some headphones on. We got to reproduce this. All that's loose. We had to get some creative juices flowing here. I had to notch this top because that side's not. And then we had to notch the wood so it goes like that. But let me get you set up on a tripod, and we'll just put some firewood on. We're gonna work on this side. Hopefully there's enough light. I'm gonna throw a spotlight back there. Bear with me. All right. Let's check out the angle dangle here. Hopefully the volume's good. I have to turn this fan down that's by the stove. All right. You turn this fan down. Hey man, we're over here, dog. Hey, Lupe. Your spotlight. I have one. Might help. A little lighting never hurt nobody. Alright, that pin. So I want to pin this first. This is loose. I don't want this, I want this flush, so I'm going to pin this first. That's what I did on the other side. Right through a knot. Perfect. Holy. I'm going to cheat this one. I'll start it straight and then angle in. Wait a minute. Where's the long ones? I don't know why those ones are in there. They're kind of mixed up. Over here. So I countersink them a lot because I'm going to fill these with wood dowels, make them disappear. Hey man, over here. Thanks. Right in that knot. Beautiful. Let me show you how I'm going to hide those. And drill right above it. Pre-drill it, especially with the knot. Then we're going to add a lag bolt. And it covers that hole. Turn your volume down. I did this on the other side. Oh. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Big old bolts. So these are a tad too long. So I'm faking it. I put a washer and I put a bigger bolt. Doesn't grab the thread, but it gives me space to tighten it down. And it'll be underneath, and I'll cut the extra off. That's my plan, Stan. I'll probably paint these black later. And this drill bit's barely long enough. And get the splinters out. So I have to make this work in the garage for a workbench and a bar. It was too narrow. Since these are the old casters I put on there just to move it around, it was sitting on the ground, but it's a little unsteady, especially the type of friends I hang out with. But this will help widen it out, put the casters out farther, and to be able to push it against that wall or that wall if I'm working on something. So that's the idea there. Where's the deep socket? Hi. There it is. Hey, I did it again. There's So I had to cheat it last time. See which way I gotta go. This way like the other one. And I wish this music would work on my headphones. I don't know what's going on. Yoga! It's gonna get hot in here. Hey, I'm over here, man. Hey, what's up? There you go. Now we're gonna do the side piece. Shut it down. Found it. You're all crooked. I'm gonna fix you. Maybe. This is some old barn wood. Cut that on the front. There's a cool taper toward the back. I'll put that right there. Already pre-marked, so I don't hit screws where I have screws already. Let's drill this, pre-drill it. Well, hell, where are you looking? We're over here, man. Turn you off. Whew. So I pre-marked the depth. With some tape. I'm going to use deck screws to attach it. Then I'm going to fake it with a wood dowel. I do that a lot. Seems to work. Look good. I'm going to leave those wood dowels about a 1/2 inch proud using this fat piece of plywood. So if I push it up against a toolbox or a wall, it'll protect this side from getting scratched, I guess. One reason I do it, leave them proud. Cleaning up the hole, rounding it out a little bit. Oh my goodness. Through the long ones, shoot for the center. Marco. I want this a little proud. I got a pre-mark from here to here to match that side. So know where it needs to be. And it flushes up. I'm going to pin the middle first. And angle up. That location was 2 inches. This slab is 2 inches. So if I angle up, I'm going to hit meat. It's pretty thick anyway. Then I'm going to check the level of the counter. Pull it over. More like using it as a straight edge than a level. Try to clean all those burrs off first, or tuck them in. Tuck them in, they'll get punched in. Hey, I need that. Got a booger on the end. Oh, I just got glue on it. The counter. No bueno. I got water and a rag. Delete that. That's some glue in the hole. I can feel the difference. It bottomed out on the screw. Where's all my batteries? I'm just using that as a gauge. finish my cut at the bottom, so if it does burr out, it's underneath. And at the end of my cut, I'm going real soft. Well, yeah. If I had any glue bleed out, I have the water and a rag. Well, that's the fun part. We gotta lift this up. Get those old casters off. Casters. I have an idea for that hole right there, guys. There's a hole all the way through. I think it would look pretty cool. Let me finish this and I'll show you. There's a battery. Alright. Let's get creative here. Get 2 of these. Back those out. Now the fun awkward part. You want to see how I got a hernia? I've already had one, but caster wheels on that side now, huh? Fine. Come towards me then. I'll lift and pull. Okay, I'll smoosh my. wheel getting old, they say. Hey, why are you not on? Right on. Easy, cowboy. We're gonna do caster wheel, just like came off of it. I'm gonna put new ones on. I'll put a locker one on the back and not a locker on the front. I'm gonna pre-drill the front hole since it's so close to the grain on the end, so it don't blow out. And as a gauge, I'm gonna run them that way. And a gauge, I want the wheel nut to go past the front. And eyeball the center. Let's put one in the back to hold it. It's in reverse. Beautiful. He's torquey little guy. So these are shorter. They don't blow through the front. I want to put that on it. Bad. Maybe tonight. I don't know. Nothing like watching paint dry. Or me crawl around, put wheels on. But it's part of the process, I guess. Almost done playing with this part. right on the legs. Oh, that's better already. Hey, come here. Talk to me for a minute. All right. Have some ideas for these. This is going to be the footstool or footrest. And then I'm going to bend these. A 90 tab on them. Drill them in there. I'll put a big lag bolt there. So they just look cool. There's one here. But the idea, this thing's big and bulky, but it's not too bad. Let's scoop this up. Let's move this so the wheels don't get on it. Those wheels will work. They're a little underrated, a little bit. But we're going to sand this part. I'll bring it back over there. Do what I did to the other side. Just want to show you guys the options. It might live right lined up with the American flag. Right here. I have some ideas coming off the flag. I'm doing like a drop down thing here. These lights might move a little bit. Like my centerpiece, when I'm not using it, I can push it up there. If I need to get into my toolboxes, I can move it. But let's sand this part to match the other side. I like that this is blonde that I cut, and then I'm gonna make that blonde. Thanks, camera action. So I'm gonna cheat a little bit. Okay. Now, gotta come up with some ideas here. So we got that little brace, remember? On the front, towards the ground. I have one of these. Well, I have four. I have one small, one big. I have one small and one big. I might have to change the angles a little bit, but kind of cool. This was going up there. Or yeah, I could notch that to go into that to receive this. I kind of like the look of that. This might change. Do I go out here? Flush? Probably flush. Hard to say. That changes the angle of everything going on the angle, but I don't know. What do you guys think? I was thinking like a small one. There. Down here maybe. Nice if it covered that shelf with a tab. It'd be cool to get all of them on here. I can rip one in half. Just use one, but that's pointless. This is 2.5 inches thick. This is like 3.5, I think. 3.25. I don't know. How much time do we got? Let me check this. We got about 15 minutes. I just want to do like an hour. Be done with this. I know I gotta turn this 2x4 back. I think I got it pretty marked. Well, we got a whole bunch of lines in there for different stuff. Check what that side is. 79. Well, so I'm gonna put all my tools back. We cut this off. We're gonna cheat. I can see a screw. How lucky am I? Have to cut it with the grinder. Use an expensive hammer. Oh, still got some meat. Hey, man. Nice things. Try it with the Another idea I had was maybe use some. I'll show you. Where's it at? Right there. Watch your ears. Watch your eyes. Did I get you? Another idea I had was putting like putting one of these on the corner would look cool. Tying in the front hook plus a brace. But But I would probably notch these out so it'd be round and tape that. Plus this. There, I might notch into the counter so this stays over there a little bit. I don't know. You'd have to go up so it'd be angle too. That wouldn't be bad looking. I don't know. We'll have to think on it. We'll try to figure out where it's gonna go. See how that flag thing up here? Similar to that. And that. Little walkway here. Still getting the toolboxes, that's plenty of room. Yeah, I have some ideas to bring some live edge out, box it out, and then hang some of my antique axes and stuff, because that's smart to do, like above your head, you know? That'd be a great idea. It'll be wired, baling wired up there, but it'd be a cool showpiece. That's what I have so far for tonight, guys. I might put the clear on, and I gotta clean it off first, but thanks for watching. Maybe tomorrow I'll do another one. You guys have a great night. Do something fun, create something, build junk. That's what I do. Thanks for watching. Later. You want to walk around? Let's walk around it. Yeah, the blue tape was the measuring depth because my screw, I'm just answering questions now. My screw wasn't long enough, so I bored it out for the wood dowel plus the length of the screw, so half and half went in. So that was the purpose of that. So this is it, guys. It's getting there. This is cute. Since it was for my sister's wedding. Good luck with your love. I guess that's what that means. The top came out pretty good. Burned it, red washed, a couple different stains. So it's rustic. This was chainsaw milled myself, and it was probably laying on the forest floor for about 2 years before I got to it. But it has a lot of character. All right, guys. Have a good one. Catch you on the next one.